Something the matter, lady?
No, it's all right. Turn left here.
Hey?
Please, turn left.
But that's the wrong way.
Please, do as I say.
Well, you're paying. What now?
Turn left, then left again.
And then?
To my address.
Bit roundabout, isn't it? Yeah, what's all that about?
Did you see anyone follow us?
Hey?
A card. Just give me a pound.
Not that I noticed. Thanks, lady. I don't see anybody, can you? Boyfriend trouble, is it?
Good afternoon, Mr. Palfrey.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mackenzie.
Another umbrella? Well, I thought I might look at a walking stick. Certainly. For country use, I imagine.
Well, you know, every day.
Yes. Well, the ash are very popular, of course, but the Congo
I've
here,
often wondered about one of these.
sound investments. Would it be essentially for sitting on or general purpose?
Oh, general purpose, I suppose. Walking, occasionally sitting, that sort of
Well,
thing.
I think we have just the article if you're going to try this for comfort. Of course, one would normally be wearing rather different clothing.
That would affect it.
Oh, certainly, sir. One's perception of it in, say, stout waterproof would be quite different from the city Crombie you're presently wearing.
Yes, I suppose so. No.
Yes, sir. Well, this one is adjustable for height. And, as you see, sir, it's made in Britain. There.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's much better. Yes, I'll take it.
Oh, good, sir. I'm sure you'll find it most satisfactory. Shall I wrap it, sir, or will you take it?
Oh, I'll take it as it is.
Ah. Be on your account, I suppose,
Yes.
Ah, good afternoon, sir. May I help you?
I was looking for some sort of a hat.
Oh, yes. Any particular style?
Have you any caps?
Yes, sir. Step this way. I should say you're, size 7.
I'm sure you'll find it a most satisfactory purchase.
Thank you, Mr. Mackenzie.
Good day, sir.
Mr. Mackenzie,
Yes.
that gentleman, his name isn't Palfrey by any chance.
Yes, it is, Mr. Benedict. He's one of our regular customers.
I think I've come across him in the past.
Oh, really, sir? Oh, he left his paper.
Достал. Было на место? Конечно. Хорошо. Так, поехали.
Hello? 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 Yes. Who is this? Say something. Черт возьми!
McNair,
Yelena Meshkinova.
you should not use this number except in an emergency.
Why do you think I call? It is an emergency. I need help. I may not have much time.
Calm down. What's happened? What's the matter?
I think they found me. I think they know where I am.
Nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Look, I tell you, I'm being watched.
All right. Just keep calm. I'll look into it.
Yes, sir.
Bring me the file on Yelena Meshkinova.
Right away.
And get me special branch on the secure line.
Yes. I had almost given up. I understand. Is everything all right? Excellent. I am to congratulate you on your last delivery. We are very pleased. Well, I look forward to that. We will, of course, show our appreciation in the usual way. Good. Don't take risks. Until the next time.
What's the plan? Oh, good, you're back. What's the flat?
Our mistress is unhappy.
That really breaks my heart.
I forget you said that. She feels there's been 1 week too many.
So, you better ask the boys in Curzon Street to do something about it.
Unfortunately, they haven't got very far.
Still looking for the submarine logbook, are they?
That's not funny, Blair. How was your week off?
Good sport. I did a lot of shooting. Wasn't as rusty as I thought.
Yes, you like shooting things, don't you?
Given the opportunity.
I'm afraid, while you've been away, they've queried your last month's expenses.
Again?
Well, you do keep forgetting. No cabs if there is a bus route. No overnight meal allowance in the Metropolitan Police District. Overtime on surveillance.
To be approved beforehand. No gratuities to informants without prior authority.
Absolutely.
National security on the cheap.
Well, there it is, I'm afraid.
Now, if we work for the KGB, we
I fear the coordinator thinks some of us already do.
Oh, welcome back. Hit anything? Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Palfrey, but the coordinator's been on and she'd like to see you at 3 p.m. if that's convenient.
One has a choice.
She'll be back then from Downing Street. She's having a sandwich lunch with the PM.
On expenses.
She says it's rather important.
Yes, of course.
Also, Mr. Pallister's been in touch. He's with FCO.
I wish you wouldn't throw abbreviations at me.
Foreign Commonwealth Office.
Ah, yes.
Sorry. He'd like to chat if you could spare a moment.
What about?
It's a personal matter.
Oh, you see, Blair? Sandwiches in Downing Street, personal problems with the Foreign Office. Aren't you glad you're back in the fold?
Yours?
It comes with the furniture.
You haven't done badly, have you? All the comforts of home.
It's hardly home.
For a defector, Miss Meshkinova, you've done very well. You owe the British taxpayer quite a debt.
I'm paying it back with interest.
Are you now? You still insist somebody's threatening you?
Yes.
Well, I've checked with Special Branch. They've drawn a blank.
And you don't believe me?
Well, let's put it this way. You can't give me any sort of description?
No.
In fact, you haven't spotted anybody.
No.
Actually, nothing has happened, has it?
Yes, the phone calls.
Wrong numbers.
They're not wrong numbers. They do not even ask what number it is. They say nothing and hang up.
It happens every day. Anything else?
Yes, I feel it. Somebody knows who I am, where I am.
Not much to go on, is it?
Mr. Palfrey said to tell you the moment I'm worried about something.
Quite right, too. Of course you're nervous, but really you're perfectly safe. Your address is unlisted, your phone is ex-directory, you have a new name, a new identity. Nobody has the faintest idea where you're living.
You want a list
A list? What list?
of defectors who were perfectly safe with secret addresses and false identities who have had accidents, fatal accidents.
In other countries, not in Britain.
Really?
You really must give us a little credit, you know. We keep an eye on these things. Every defector who's been given a new identity is protected by this section. We keep tabs on everything, including you.
I would like a bodyguard.
My dear woman, you don't know what you're asking. Do you know what it would take to give you round-the-clock cover? 4 men, full-time. I mean, do you know what that would cost? And just because your nerves are a little on edge...
I am not neurotic. I know what I'm talking
not.
about.
I never even thought it.
At least one thing. Can I have a gun, please, for protection?
A gun? No, I'm afraid that's out of the question. We're very particular about firearms in this country. I really don't think I could get authorization.
I see.
Sorry.
And what if I'm right? If there is somebody after me, what do I do?
I wouldn't worry. But of course, if anybody does bother you, just dial 999.
I'm very grateful, Mr. Palfrey. I know how busy you must be.
Oh, you said you had a problem. Problems are my business, Mr. Pallister.
Actually, you're my last court of appeal.
Really?
Remember the Benedict inquiry years ago?
1972, yes, I do.
I was cleared, of course. There wasn't a shred of evidence against me. MI5 gave me a completely clean bill.
So why do you bring it up again? Why resurrect it?
Because they're looking for scapegoats. Snooping everywhere, trying to find who's leaking information. Mr. Palfrey, I'm no fool. I know I'm on their suspect list.
Well, you were officially cleared.
The joke is I may have been cleared, but Benedict didn't do my career any good. I should have been an ambassador by now. Washington, Bonn, who knows? Instead, I'm still stuck at my desk.
Well, we civil servants are often not appreciated by our masters.
Time is running out for me. Then I thought of you.
I'm not sure I understand.
You play a very special role in security. You're not just a house detective?
No.
I think there's still a cloud over me. A word from you in the right place and the slate is clean.
You've got your security clearance. You have access to classified documents. They trust you.
The stigma stays. The Benedict inquiry's long been discredited, but my name is in the report. Yes, I was cleared. It's rather like the law in Scotland, not proven. I want more than that. I want not guilty.
What did Benedict allege against you?
He had nothing. He took 2 and 2 and made 7. Read my file. It's a farce. I think he made most of it up.
Why should he do that?
Because he's crazy.
Do you notice anything, Mr. Palfrey?
New hairdo? Flowers very nice?
No. I thought you were so observant, Mr. Palfrey.
Oh.
Signed by herself.
Very good likeness.
I shall always treasure it.
I'm sure, madam.
Mr. Palfrey, something has come up. I want you to give it your full attention.
I have quite a full workload at the moment.
Clear your desk. Delegate. This takes priority. I want you to make yourself immediately available.
What is the problem?
Blackmail, Mr. Palfrey. Blackmail, pure and simple. Downing Street won't have it. I won't have it. Steps must be taken. Do you understand?
Not quite. Who is being blackmailed?
We are. The government is. It's quite outrageous. You must do something about it. I don't understand what's happened to people. Where's loyalty, trust, integrity? Little snippets of gold typists steal documents. Civil servants leak secrets. One can't rely on anyone anymore. Except you, Mr. Palfrey.
You mentioned blackmail.
And can you imagine the man even got the OBE? You do recall the Benedict inquiry?
How interesting. That's the second time today his name has come up.
Oh?
Unimportant, madam.
Well, Benedict claimed that our intelligence establishment was riddled with traitors, with double agents. He had no evidence, of course, no proof, just allegations and rumors. And now, out of the blue, Mr. Benedict is blackmailing us.
But he retired 7 years ago.
He threatens to make his report public. He has waited long enough for us to act, he says.
He's still subject to the Official Secrets Act.
It means publicity. We can't afford that. It mustn't go that far. We have to stop him. Lean on him. Do it any way you like, but you must save the government embarrassment.
Embarrassment?
Well, of course. Governments must never be embarrassed. You do understand.
My job is security, not saving faces.
Your job is to protect the state, the interests of the state. Downing Street will be very grateful.
You mean I might even get an OBE?
You've had your instructions from the top. Persuade Mr. Benedict of the error of his ways. Deal with it any way you like, but shut him up.
I just caught them in Central Registry. There are only 3 copies of the report, each one numbered.
And they're all accounted for?
Under lock and key in the archives.
Well, of course, copies can be made of copies.
Benedict named 6 suspects.
Yes, that was 3 years ago. Since then, 3 have died of natural causes, and 1 was killed in a car accident on the M5.
How convenient.
They were retired, drawing their pensions, and people do have car accidents.
Garforth, Pallister, they're still around.
Yes, I met Mr. Pallister.
Garforth's in the Intelligence Secretariat. Pallister has a good record. Both were cleared after Benedict's report. Why is Benedict resurrecting all this stuff? What's he after?
Vindication, I suppose. He spent 3 years putting pieces together, sniffing out clues, to see it pigeonholed, ignored, and wasted. He felt he had a mission to clean up the service. A dedicated man, Blair. Don't underestimate him.
You think there's something more to all this?
Maybe.
You say maybe like that?
Yes.
I cancel my engagements.
Yelena Meshkinova. You see, there is no point in hiding under a false name. The traitor will always be found. You have been betrayed, Yelena. There is no escape. You'll be dead in 2 days.
Yelena, it's me, Palfrey.
God, you're here. I thought you'd never come.
You should know I'm never far away.
Go through. You must forgive me, Palfrey. I started to think
What did you start to think?
that I have become, what is the word? Expendable. That maybe even you. I began to ask myself, maybe it's a game and I'm being used.
It's no game.
You see, Palfrey, if I can't trust you, I'm finished.
Then trust me.
Sorry, please excuse me. I think they're getting to me. I talk nonsense. Would you like a drink?
Oh, dear. 51 minutes too early for me. But you go ahead. Tell me, do you recognize the voice at all?
No, I was half asleep.
Well, not to worry. We can play it back to you anytime you want.
Play it back.
Well, you know your line is monitored. We record everything.
Because you don't trust me.
Because we want to protect you.
I can see that.
Come and sit down.
That is why they know my secret number, my secret address, my secret identity. Protection.
Yelena, it will be taken care of.
But you're Mr. McNair, no? I tell you something. I hate McNair. He is insufferable, useless. Dial 999, he says. Palfrey, I need protection.
Will you calm down and leave it to me?
You know you have a traitor somewhere. A double agent. Someone who knows the arrangements and gave me away. The voice said so. Yelena, you have been betrayed.
I wonder why. I mean, why tell you?
What am I to do?
The hardest thing of all, I'm afraid. Nothing.
Mr. Palfrey, yes, that'll be all. Go. Close the door behind you.
Madam!
Rather bare. Aren't you cramped here, Mr. Palfrey?
Well, you assigned this office to me, madam. I was perfectly happy in Mayfair.
Did I? Oh, yes. Who are these?
Subjects involved in the Benedict report. These 4 named as double agents are all dead now, but...
Good.
We still have Garforth, Intelligence Secretariat, and Pallister of the Foreign Office, and this is Benedict, OBE.
A fine rogues gallery.
Well, if indeed any of them are rogues.
The reason I'm here... do please sit down, Mr. Palfrey.
Thank you.
The reason I'm here is because you haven't reported to me. I have been waiting. Downing Street has been waiting. What has been happening?
Madam, you only told me yesterday.
Action this day. That should be the rule. I expected you to get going immediately. I expected to find a report on my desk first thing this morning. Why the delay?
Madam, I really must be left to run my own section in my own way.
Mr. Palfrey, do you realize what is hanging over us? A storm cloud. If this man makes his allegations public, a lot of questions will be asked. Why was no one arrested? Why was no one charged? It could be very awkward.
As a matter of fact, we have another problem. You remember the woman defector?
What woman defector?
Yelena Meshkinova. We've given her sanctuary for services rendered.
Well?
The KGB appear to have found her. It could be quite serious.
You're wasting your time on her.
She'd had a threatening phone call.
What we have special branch for, Mr. Palfrey? MI5, the anti-terrorist squad. Drop this matter immediately. Concentrate on what's important. Deal with this Benedict man. Clip his claws, do you understand? I don't want to hear that you're doing anything except this assignment. All resources are to be mobilized. That is an instruction. Do you want me to minute it?
Oh, I don't think that's necessary.
Good. I shall expect a report first thing. Good day, Mr. Palfrey.
I thought Madam was in rather a temper.
Oh, no, Caroline. It's just her natural manner.
Easy. Very easy now.
You?
Just put that thing down. Gently. Never hold a gun when your hand is trembling.
What are you doing here?
Protecting you. Mr. Palfrey's orders.
You got a key?
Let's just say there's no problem getting in. I do wish you put that gun away.
He didn't tell me. Mr. Palfrey didn't say you'd be here.
There's a lot Mr. Palfrey doesn't say. Don't be silly. Where did you get that anyway? I thought you didn't have a gun, not according to McNair.
That's right, I didn't. But I have acquired one.
Where?
There's always a way, as long as one can pay.
Tell me more.
Do you people really expect me to sit here like a clay pigeon waiting to have my head shot off?
May I? Please, I'm interested in guns. Well, well, well. A Makarov, 9mm. Replica. Very nicely made, very convincing. Until you need to use it, of course.
Just what are you here for? To protect me or to interrogate me? And why did you break in when I was out? Why?
I'll tell you why. To make sure nobody does just that. Hides in here and waits for you to walk in. You should have listened to Mr. Palfrey. We'll make sure nobody breaks your neck. Tell me, Have you got any eggs?
Eggs?
Oh. Since we're all cozy, I wondered if you're any good at making an omelette.
What are you talking about?
Dinner. Nothing fancy. Something we can fix here. An omelette shouldn't be much trouble, should it? I'm very partial to a Spanish omelette. Or maybe you can make me a Russian one. Never had a Russian omelette.
Good morning, Mr. Benedict.
I wondered when you'd turn up, Mr. Palfrey.
I hope you don't mind my coming unannounced.
Actually, I've been waiting for you for days.
Really? It must be lovely here in the summer. You're a fortunate man, Mr. Benedict.
But you didn't come to discuss my garden.
That's true.
Now, I like burning things. The smell of a bonfire in an English garden. Something very special. Do you garden much, Mr. Palfrey?
Only in the sense that I spend my time uprooting weeds.
I suppose you'd like a glass of sherry.
What a good idea.
Familiar faces, eh?
Your private portrait gallery?
A constant reminder of the enemy in our midst, our Judas syndrome.
Philby, Blunt, Burgess, MacLean, Blake, their ancient history. Why bother?
You've come to talk me out of it, haven't you?
Talk you out of what, Mr. Benedict?
Blowing the gap.
I wonder what good it will do after all these years. But it will cause a lot of pain to innocent people.
For God's sake, Palfrey, why do you think I'm doing it? The cancer is growing. We're riddled with it. I sniffed out the traitors. I named names, and what did Whitehall do? Hushed it all up. They gagged me, protected the guilty.
All the people you named were investigated. Nothing was found. They were cleared.
It's been one long cover-up, and now it's going to stop. You wait till the newspapers really get going. There'll be such a row, Whitehall will shake in its foundation.
I wonder, isn't it just that you want to be vindicated?
Don't you understand? I am a patriot. I want to make this country safer, to protect us against the traitors.
Where's your evidence? Your proof?
For God's sake, Palfrey, isn't it self-evident? The other side knows everything, the smallest details about our security, about our day-to-day operations. They even know where we hide their defectors, names, addresses, phone numbers.
How do you know that?
Oh, I know what I know and what's going on. You know, I haven't lost touch.
You mentioned defectors. Which defectors?
Oh, you know as well as I do, that Russian journalist. How do you think he was lured back to Moscow? And that woman, what's her name, Yelena? All betrayed, fingered by the moles.
Tell me more.
That's it. Over to you. Get them out of the woodwork, Palfrey. I'm going to light the fuse, that's all. You do the rest.
You're still subject to the Official Secrets Act.
Oh, don't make me laugh. That's the last thing they can risk, having me standing up in court shooting my mouth off. That's why they sent you, isn't it?
No, actually, our little talk is quite unofficial.
Oh, of course.
Suppose you're wrong. Can't you let it rest?
If I didn't know your reputation, Palfrey, I would say you were part of the cover-up the way you're talking.
You know what some people might say?
What?
That you're obsessed. Obsessed with the people you suspected, and frustrated because years of hard work have produced no result.
What if I am?
Obsession and frustration are dangerous qualities for an intelligence officer.
I thought you were smarter than that, Mr. Palfrey.
It would be useful if I were. I'm sorry. But thank you for all your help.
My help?
Oh, Mr. Benedict, you've no idea how helpful you've been. Now I mustn't keep you.
I hope you found your new stick satisfactory.
How do you know it's new?
I saw you at Luxford's the other day.
You were after a cap, I think.
Yes. And I found one that fits.
Good day to you, sir. Mr. Garforth? Speaking. Good morning. My name is Palfrey. I'm sorry to... Palfrey. I'm sorry... Like the horse. Like the horse, quite. I'm sorry to trouble you, Mr... Oh, good. Mr. Garforth, I'm with the Home Office, and... Next door. That's right. I was wondering whether we could meet for a little chat. When? Oh, any time that suits you. Well, can't we talk now? Well, actually, I'd rather not discuss it over the phone. You'll know how it is. One never knows who's listening. Absolutely. Well, any way you like. How long will it take? Shouldn't take long. Next week, all right? Next week? Well, actually, I'd rather it was a bit sooner. We could get it over with quite quickly, really. Yes, I know you're busy. Yes, of course. Well, I could manage 10 minutes tomorrow afternoon. Oh, good. Say Queen Mary's Steps, 1 o'clock? Yes, that would do admirably. Well, goodbye until then, Mr. Garforth. He seems rather reluctant to have a little talk. I wonder what he's hiding. Anything new on him?
Not much, really. Mr. and Mrs. Garforth went abroad earlier this year. A week's holiday in Vienna.
Oh, hope they enjoyed it.
Yes, Mr. Palfrey. Only... Mrs. Garforth wasn't Mrs. Garforth.
Oh, Caroline. I think we'd better keep that to ourselves.
I have here a report from Nichols of Special Branch.
Ah, yes, Nichols.
What was that?
Nothing, ma'am.
It's a very grave report. It says that his surveillance people have noted that Blair spent the night with that Russian woman, Yelena, whatever her name is. Is that correct, Blair?
Yes, madam.
Have I got this right? You spent the night with her?
Correct, madam.
Well, Mr. Palfrey, Blair works for you. What do you have to say?
There is a slight inexactitude in Mr. Nichols' report. Blair did not spend the night with the lady. He spent it at her flat. A considerable difference.
Who else was there?
Blair and Miss Meshkinova.
No one else.
Blair spent the night on the sofa.
He was alone all night in that flat with that woman. A security officer in a highly compromising position with a rather doubtful female.
Not position, madam. Situation.
Nothing at all happened.
What exactly were you supposed to be doing there all night?
Protection duty, madam. Staying close by to ensure her safety.
That's Special Branch's job.
Oh, a double precaution, that's all.
And how did you and this lady occupy yourselves?
She cooked me an omelette. She's quite a good cook, madam.
I think it's outrageous. I've a serious mind to suspend you. Didn't you realize the implications?
Madam,
yes, what, Mr. Palfrey?
It was on my orders.
Your orders?
In view of the woman's fears, I instructed Blair to stay in the flat all night to reassure her.
Alone?
Yes, madam.
You surprise me, Mr. Palfrey. You of all people.
Do I, madam?
All right, Blair. In view of the fact that you were carrying out orders, I will overlook this imprudent action. It doesn't appear to be quite what I suspected. And as for you, Mr. Palfrey...
Madam.
I hope you will think twice before allowing this sort of thing to happen again.
I will think twice.
Very well, then.
The weather certainly seems to have cheered up.
Is that how you always start an interrogation, talking about the weather?
Nobody's being interrogated, Mr. Garforth?
No. When Mr. Palfrey, the spy hunter, asked to have a chat...
Spy hunter? Oh, whatever gives you that idea?
I've been through it, remember. I've been investigated, checked, vetted, filleted more times than I can remember. All because of the bloody Benedict report. I can smell a security check a mile away.
We were completely exonerated.
But everybody remembers. There's Garforth, who was suspected by Benedict.
Well, you were in good company, if that's any consolation. Sir Henry Urquhart, head of MI5, included. All wrongly suspected, all cleared subsequently.
The man was crazy. Talk about seeing reds under the bill.
Did you know Benedict personally?
I met him a couple of times when we were both at Leconfield House. They should have put him in the loony bin.
Why did he pick on you all?
If you stayed late at the office, you went on his list. If you went for long walks in the park by yourself, that was suspicious. If you locked your desk, you went on the list. God help you if you had a girlfriend on the side or were seen in a left-wing bookshop.
Well, sometimes these things can be pointers.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Palfrey. They prove nothing. A real spy keeps his nose clean. He doesn't do anything suspicious. His life is a model of probity. Like Philby.
I must remember that.
Anyway, why is all this being resurrected?
If the papers got hold of this report and printed the names of the old suspects, what would you do?
They can't. It's top secret. The Official Secrets Act and all that.
But supposing somebody leaked it and your name was published?
I'd sue the bastard right into hell for libel and call you as my first character.
Well, let's hope that won't be necessary.
Julian, fancy seeing you here.
Ah. Hello, Betty. Betty, this is a colleague, Mr. Palfrey, Betty Scott.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Miss Scott. Well, if you'll forgive me, I'll push off.
I thought we still...
Oh, no, I have everything I need. Please excuse me, Miss Scott.
You know, sometimes, Betty, I wish you were a bit more discreet.
What's the matter, Julian? Are you ashamed of having a girlfriend?
Now, don't be silly. People talk. That's all.
Stop sounding like a civil servant.
Yes, well, that's exactly what I am.
Come and buy me lunch. Somewhere discreet, of course.
Of course.
Hello, Miss Francis. Get your pictures, Blair.
Him and her. I wonder if Mrs. Garforth knows about her.
Oh, my God. You and Caroline are terribly puritanical sometimes.
Yes. Excellent. They will be very happy to have the next delivery so soon. Any problems? Palfrey. And be very careful. He is a most dangerous man, a rattler snake. No, do not underestimate Mr. Palfrey. I'm glad to hear that. You are far too important to take risks. But don't be foolish. You know the arrangement. If necessary, we can have you out of the country in a couple of hours. All right. Then carry on. The usual place. And good luck.
You know, Blair, there's a certain neatness to all this.
Instinct?
Yes.
Never distrusted.
No, you're right. I'll be at my club. The investigation has been reopened, Mr. Pallister.
By whom?
Me. Ah. Why did Benedict name you as a mole?
Ambition. Benedict wanted to prove he was smarter than any of us.
Why?
To take over. To become top man. Head of SIS. The fact that he nearly ruined 6 people didn't matter. All he got was an OBE and a pension. That's a joke.
And yet one can't help wondering, can one? If there was a grain of truth.
You've got the files, Mr. Palfrey. The full investigation. You have your answer there.
Indeed.
But you're not convinced. Being you. Tell me something. How does one prove a negative? I mean, it's easy enough to prove that people are guilty. How does one prove one is innocent?
That's exactly what I keep asking myself, Mr. Pallister. How does one?
You know they're watching us.
I can't see anybody.
I don't mean now, I mean at work. Weekends. I think they're probably tapping the phone.
Who?
Palfrey's lot.
Palfrey?
The man you met at lunchtime yesterday.
Oh, him.
Remember?
I thought he was such a mild little man.
Palfrey, a mild little man. Do you know who he is? The Grand Inquisitor. Can't trust him an inch. He's as devious as hell.
Julian, why should they be watching you?
Because they're looking for a traitor. Somebody who's handing over secrets.
But why you?
Because I handle secret documents.
Yes?
Oh, I don't know.
I think you're imagining things.
You know, they even took a picture of us. Yesterday with Palfrey. I saw one of his faceless goons having a picnic photographing us.
So? Are you afraid they'll send a print to your wife? As a matter of fact, I thought Mr. Palfrey looked rather nice. Julian? Coming in.
What's going on, Mr. Palfrey? I understand you've requisitioned 5 surveillance teams. 5? Do you understand how much manpower that is?
It takes a lot of people to keep an eye on my suspect, and you told me to requisition all...
5 teams.
I'm dealing with a very slippery customer.
Who is your suspect?
I will make my report in due course.
Now, Mr. Palfrey. I said I want your report now.
Do forgive me, madam. This line is quite impossible. May I call you later?
Mr. Oh, really?
Good morning, Mr. Benedict.
You're making a habit of this, Mr. Palfrey, aren't you? Dropping by unannounced.
I do apologize. I happen to be in the neighborhood.
What do you want?
Just to clarify one or two things.
You'd better come through, then.
Won't take long, I promise. As a matter of fact, you can breathe a sigh of relief. This is my last visit. May I?
I am rather busy, Mr. Palfrey.
Oh, I know, Mr. Benedict. I know very well how busy you are.
What does that mean?
It came to me in the bath. Do you ever have flashes of inspiration in the bath, Mr. Benedict? It suddenly struck me that if, for example, the KGB wanted to kill a defector, they'd hardly warn him first. Or her. Wouldn't you agree? And something else. They're all Russian, aren't they? She's a Russian, they're Russian. Why threaten her in English? Actually, you don't speak Russian, do you, Mr. Benedict? I looked up your file. Bit of German, French, Spanish, no Russian. It's a great failing in our intelligence service. So few of us speak Russian. Now, I beg your pardon, I digress. The threatening phone calls you made were meaningless. Purely for effect. To convince us we were riddled with agents.
But we are, Palfrey, we are. All right, I did it as a public service to wake people up, to make them realize what's been hushed up, to prepare them for my expose.
You mean to make us think we have a traitor in MI5 who knew Yelena's address to start a witch hunt?
Oh, that's what you call it. But the traitors will be exposed. The climate is right. Fleet Street will do a good job.
Fleet Street won't do a damn thing, Mr. Benedict. They won't touch a crank with a barge pole. A loony who makes anonymous phone calls, posing as a Russian, who will take you seriously. Fortunately, there is one person who does.
Who?
I do, Mr. Benedict.
I'll have that, please. Please. It's all over for you, Miss Scott.
You're making a big mistake.
No, lady. You've made it.
What do you want?
I've told you.
Tell me again.
Names, dates, places, times. You've got 5 more minutes. I'll be back at 15:15. Either you tell me what I want to know, or I'll make the choice for you. When and where? Think about it.
You are very late. Is anything wrong?
Good afternoon, Mr. Zoltan. Are you expecting a call on this number?
How are you, Mr. Zoltan?
I do not know you.
We have a friend in common, Betty Scott. She's told us all about you.
Excuse me.
I'm afraid you'll be coming with us.
You cannot do this. I'm a diplomat. You see, diplomat.
Yes, it does appear to be a diplomatic passport, however. We obviously have to check that it is genuine, so I regret you'll still come with us.
This is provocation.
It is also the end of your stay in Britain, Mr. Zoltan.
This isn't my club. Have to be a gentleman.
Have we met?
In a manner of speaking. You're Garforth, aren't you?
Sorry, I don't know you.
You're waiting for Mr. Palfrey.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Here he is now.
Oh, don't get up. Not been here before, have you, Blair?
Dirty Dicks and Battersea's more my style.
Since we're both members, Garforth, I hope we can do this in a civilized manner.
What's this all about, Paul?
Oh, come now. For an intelligence man, you're not a very intelligent man. How long have you been betraying your department in return for Miss Scott's sexual favors?
You'd better be very careful, Palfrey.
Afraid we can't stay for tea. Pity. All right, let's go.
Where?
Outside.
Outside? What for?
Oh, good heavens, ma'am, we can't arrest you in here. This is a gentleman's club. I'm very fond of Rachmaninoff.
I know. Why do you think I put it on?
Ah.
You could have told me what was happening. I was terrified. I thought they'd get me. I couldn't get hold of you.
But next time, trust me.
This man, Garforth, he was investigated too, wasn't he? How did he slip through?
He lived by Palfrey's second law. The safest place for a spy is among other spies.
What is your first law?
That stays my secret. Will you ever go back to Russia?
Why do you say that?
No particular reason.
Mr. Palfrey always has a reason.
You know what? I think we ought to go and have some dinner. There's a new place in Chelsea.
I have a much better idea, Palfrey.
Really?
Why don't we stay here and get cozy?
We have to eat sometime.
I'll make you an omelette. I'm very good at omelette.